You clicked on this video to learn how you can harness nature's energy. However, in order to explain this, let me share with you a parable. In ancient China, there lived a wise old sage who was revered for his deep understanding of the natural world. One day, a young disciple approached the sage and asked him how he could harness the energy of nature to achieve enlightenment. The sage smiled and handed the disciple a small seed. "This seed contains the essence of the universe," the sage said. "Plant it in the earth, nurture it with love and care, and watch as it grows into a mighty tree. Just as the tree draws its strength from the earth and the heavens, so too can you draw upon the energy of nature to nourish your soul and awaken your spirit." This is one of the many secrets to harnessing natural energy, long studied by ancient philosophers. You can also learn to control it, but first you need to understand more about how it works. You see, throughout the many civilizations of human history, cultures worldwide have recognized the profound significance of nature's energy and sought to cultivate a deeper connection with the natural world. In Hinduism, the concept of Prakriti or nature is revered as the creative force behind the cosmos, embodying the divine feminine energy that gives birth to all life. Hindu rituals and ceremonies often involve offerings to nature deities and spirits, seeking their blessings for prosperity, health, and spiritual awakening. These concepts embody the true essence of nature's energy. It's the whispering breeze that rustles through the leaves to the mighty rivers that carve their paths through the earth. Nature pulses with a vibrant energy that flows through every aspect of our existence. In order to harness this energy, we must first thoroughly understand it. Nature's energy helps you destroy obstacles. His energy, this life force, is not merely a passive observer in the grand symphony of the universe. It is a powerful source of vitality and renewal, waiting to be harnessed by those who seek to tap into its boundless potential. As we journey through life, we are often confronted with challenges and obstacles that test our resolve and push us to our limits. In these moments of struggle, it can be all too easy to feel overwhelmed and powerless, as if we are at the mercy of forces beyond our control. But what if I told you that you possess within you the ability to tap into the limitless energy of the natural world, to draw upon its strength and wisdom to guide you on your path? The Taoist sages spoke of the Tao, or the Way, as the fundamental essence of all existence. According to Taoist philosophy, the key to living in harmony with the natural world lies in aligning oneself with the flow of the Tao, allowing its energy to guide and nourish us as we navigate the ever-changing currents of life. Similarly, in the teachings of the indigenous peoples of North America, there is a profound reverence for the interconnectedness of all living beings and the natural world. Through rituals and ceremonies that honor the spirits of the land and the elements, these cultures seek to establish a sacred bond with nature, recognizing that by attuning themselves to its rhythms, they can tap into its transformative power. In the ancient texts of Hinduism and Buddhism, we find echoes of these teachings, as well as insights into how we can harness the energy of nature to cultivate inner peace and enlightenment. Through practices such as meditation, yoga, and mindfulness, practitioners seek to quiet the mind and open themselves to the subtle energies of the universe, allowing them to experience a profound sense of connection and unity with all of creation. But you don't need to be a scholar or a sage to tap into the energy of nature. It is available to every one of us, no matter our background or beliefs. Whether you find peace in the gentle ambient of a forest glade or the musical pulse of the ocean waves, the key is to create a sense of awareness and acceptance of the subtle energies that surround us. In the Christian tradition, the parable of the mustard seed serves as a reminder of the power of nature, combined with faith and action, to overcome obstacles. Just as the tiny mustard seed has the potential to grow into a mighty tree, so too can we overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges through the power of belief and perseverance. By nurturing the seeds of hope and resilience within our hearts, we can weather the storms of life with courage and conviction, emerging stronger and more resilient than before. Ultimately, harnessing the energy of nature is not about overpowering obstacles through sheer force, but rather about finding harmony and balance amidst the chaos. By attuning ourselves to the rhythms of the natural world, we gain insight into the interconnectedness of all things and the deep wisdom within us. With each breath of fresh air and each drop of water that quenches our thirst, we are reminded of our innate connection to the universe and the limitless potential that resides within us. So, how do we start doing so? Soon we'll share techniques and exercises that you can use to tap into the transformative power of nature and harness its energy to enhance your well-being and vitality. Here's the secret even ancient scholars weren't aware of. Harnessing nature's energy involves understanding the elements that compose it. Each of these elements represents a unique aspect of nature, and by studying their power, one can achieve a deeper connection to the natural world. Some believe that these elements are not just physical entities, but also symbolic representations of different energies and emotions that exist within us. If you notice, each of these elements is associated with one particular spiritual practice that embodies it best. So to master these elements is to master these practices. The more we advance, the more complex the exercises become, so be sure to master one element completely before moving forward with the next, and the last of these is sure to surprise you. Let's start with the easiest of them all, the power of wind. Air is the natural energy. Air is the element most associated with communication, intelligence, and creativity. It's like a strong force that can sweep away clutter from your mind and help you concentrate better. When you're tapping into the power of air, you're opening up to bring a sense of motion and ease into your life. It gives your life a sense of movement and gives insight into your thought processes. You might feel its touch as a gentle breeze brushing against your face or observe leaves dancing in the wind, showing you how effortlessly they move with the air's guidance. Harness the wisdom and freedom of air by practicing deep breathing exercises, preferably outside where you can take in fresh air. Spending time outdoors in open spaces where the air is fresh and invigorating can help you connect more deeply with its energy. Set aside some time each day to focus on your breath, inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling slowly through your mouth. As you breathe, imagine yourself drawing in the refreshing energy of the air and releasing any tension or negativity with each exhale. Walking, jogging, or yoga in these environments can enhance your awareness of the air's presence and its ability to clear your mind and lift your spirits. Just as the wind carries seeds to new lands and pollen to distant flowers, so too does the energy of air propel us forward on our journey of self-discovery and growth. When we align ourselves with the rhythm of the winds, we tap into the innate wisdom of air, navigating the twists and turns of life with grace and agility. Now that we've explored the transformative power of air, let's turn our attention to another elemental force, water, meditation with water. Like air, water holds a deep meaning in cultures around the world, symbolizing purification, renewal, and the ebb and flow of life itself. From the gentle trickle of a mountain stream to the powerful crash of ocean waves against the shore, water is a dynamic and ever-changing force that can both soothe and invigorate the soul. Whether it's the mighty roar of waves against the shore or the gentle sound of raindrops on a window pane, water has the power to soothe our souls and reconnect us with the music of the natural world. In many spiritual traditions, water is revered as a sacred element that holds the secrets of creation and the mysteries of the divine. In the Judeo-Christian tradition, water is associated with the act of baptism, symbolizing a cleansing of sin and a rebirth into a new life. Similarly, in Hinduism, the sacred river Ganges is believed to possess purifying properties, and devotees travel from far and wide to bathe in its holy waters and wash away their sins. The ancient Greeks believed that the 9 muses, the goddesses of artistic inspiration, were born from the waters of the sacred spring of Helicon. Likewise, in Japanese culture, the art of bonsai cultivation is deeply rooted in the belief that water is essential for nurturing the creative spirit and fostering a sense of harmony with nature. Water is both powerful and adaptable. It's able to overcome obstacles by yielding and flowing around them. By embodying the qualities of water, flexibility, resilience, and fluidity, we can learn to navigate the twists and turns of life with grace and ease. In many indigenous cultures, some myths and legends speak of water spirits and deities who hold sway over the rivers, lakes, and oceans. These spirits are said to embody the power and wisdom of the natural world, offering guidance and protection to those who honor and respect them. A river flows from its source in the mountains to the sea. Along the way, the river encounters countless obstacles, rocks, rapids, and bends in the path, but it never loses its sense of purpose or direction. Instead, it adapts and adjusts, flowing around obstacles and carving out new paths as it makes its way toward its ultimate destination. One of the most effective exercises for mastering the element of water is to spend time in contemplation by bodies of water, such as lakes, rivers, or the ocean. Find a quiet spot near the water's edge and take a few moments to simply sit and observe the gentle movement of the waves or the tranquil flow of the river. As you breathe deeply and allow yourself to become fully present in the moment, feel the calming and soothing energy of the water washing over you, cleansing your mind and rejuvenating your spirit. Instead of allowing your mind to wander or become distracted, focus your attention fully on the sensations of the water as it flows over your body or your hands. Notice the temperature, texture, and sound of the water, and allow yourself to be fully present in the experience, bringing clarity and renewal into your life. But we need to ground ourselves at some point, for without stability, we won't be able to move forward at a steady pace. That's when we turn our attention to the next elemental force, Earth, and the practice of grounding. Grounding exercises with Earth. As the element of stability and grounding, Earth offers us a firm foundation upon which to build our lives and connect with the physical world around us. Like the solid ground beneath our feet, Earth provides us with a sense of security and stability, keeping us in the present moment and helping us to navigate the challenges of life with grace and strength. From the fertile soil that nourishes crops to the towering mountains that reach towards the sky, Earth is seen as a source of abundance and vitality, providing us with everything we need to thrive. But the significance of Earth extends far beyond its role in sustaining life. It is also a powerful force for healing and transformation. In the teachings of ancient Chinese medicine, for example, Earth is associated with the spleen and the stomach, which rule over our digestion. But perhaps the most profound teachings about the power of Earth come from the natural world itself. Consider, for example, the resilience and strength of a mighty oak tree whose roots run deep into the earth, anchoring it firmly in place against the strongest of storms. Like the oak tree, we too can learn to draw upon the power of Earth to find stability and strength in the face of adversity, rooting ourselves deeply in the present moment and drawing nourishment from the abundant gifts of the natural world. And just like the oak tree, we can root ourselves through the practice of grounding. Grounding techniques offer a way to cultivate a sense of stability and tap into the nourishing energy of the earth. Find a quiet spot in nature, whether it be a park, forest, or garden, and take off your shoes to allow your bare feet to make direct contact with the ground. This helps you absorb the earth's energy directly through the soles of your feet, helping to balance your energy and restore a sense of harmony within your body. Other people perform grounding by touching, seeing, hearing, smelling, and tasting whatever is happening at the moment to ground themselves back to reality. This involves practicing mindfulness while engaging in everyday activities that bring you into direct contact with the earth. Whether you're gardening, hiking, or simply taking a leisurely walk, pay close attention to the sensations of the earth beneath your feet or hands. Notice the texture of the soil, the temperature of the ground, and the sounds of nature around you. By bringing your awareness fully to the present moment, you can deepen your connection with the earth and cultivate a sense of peace and tranquility within yourself. Incorporating movement into your grounding practice can also be highly effective. Consider practicing yoga or meditations outdoors, allowing the fluid movements of these ancient practices to mirror the rhythmic flow of the earth's energy. As you move through the poses or sequences, imagine yourself drawing strength and stability from the earth beneath you, rooting yourself deeply in the present moment, and finding a sense of grounding and balance within your body and mind. By adding these grounding techniques into your daily routine, you can deepen your connection with the earth element and tap into its transformative power to bring stability, abundance, and resilience into your life. As you anchor yourself in the present moment and draw nourishment from the earth's energy, may you find peace, balance, and harmony in the ever-changing chaos of the natural world. Now, it's time to delve into one of the most complex elements because of its nature as a double-edged sword. As it can create, it can also destroy, so you must be mentally prepared to deal with it before trying to master it. Fire is visualization. Fire's ability to consume, purify, and transform makes it a potent symbol of change and renewal. In the alchemical traditions of Europe, fire represents the crucible in which base metals are transmuted into gold, a process known as the magnum opus, or great work. Alchemists believed that through the trials of fire, the soul could be purified and elevated, leading to spiritual enlightenment and ultimate transformation. In nature, fire can quickly alter landscapes, clearing away old growth to make space for new life. This process of destruction and regeneration mirrors the transformative journey of the human spirit. Just as a forest fire clears the way for fresh growth, the trials and challenges we face in life can act as catalysts for personal growth and evolution. It's also associated with passion and purification. It represents the spark of creativity, the flame of inspiration, and the energy of action. Just as fire can consume and transform what no longer serves us, so too can we harness its energy to ignite our inner passions, release old patterns, and cultivate growth and renewal in our lives. Like a blacksmith forging steel in the fire, we can use life's challenges to temper our spirits and emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient. The spiritual practice most associated with fire is that of visualization, whether using actual fire or not. Some people might use candles, and others will prefer their mind's eye and imagination. By focusing your thoughts and intentions on a flame, whether real or imagined, you can imbue it with your desires and goals, harnessing the transformative power of nature to manifest your dreams into reality. Visualize the flame as a symbol of your intentions coming to life and allow its energy to ignite your inner passion and drive. Ultimately, fire teaches us that transformation is not always easy or comfortable. It requires us to confront our limitations, face our fears, and embrace the process of change with courage and resilience. But in doing so, we unlock the potential for profound growth, healing, and self-discovery, allowing us to emerge from the flames transformed, renewed, and ready to embrace the next chapter of our journey. The energy of spirit. These four practices, deep breathing, meditation, grounding, and visualization, are the four columns that keep the fifth element sustained. The purest essence of nature energy, also known as the spirit element by some scholars. Spirit embodies the essence of the divine, representing the eternal source of all creation and the ultimate reality that transcends the limitations of the material world. Spirit is a pulsating force that infuses every aspect of our existence with meaning, purpose, and divine grace. It is the force that propels us beyond the confines of ego and separateness, inviting us to embrace the interconnectedness of all life and to recognize the divine spark that dwells within each of us. From the awe-inspiring beauty of a star-studded night sky to the profound sense of peace and serenity that washes over us during moments of deep meditation, Spirit reveals itself in the gentle whisper of the wind, the rhythmic pulse of the ocean waves, and the radiant glow of a sunrise, reminding us of the sacredness of all life and the interconnectedness of all things. As we navigate the twists and turns of life's journey, let us draw upon the power of natural energy to guide us toward greater understanding, resilience, and inner peace. Whether we find ourselves facing towering mountains or turbulent seas, let us remember that nature offers us a wealth of resources to draw upon, from the strength of the earth to the clarity of the air. For in the embrace of nature, we find solace, strength, and the eternal support of a universe that is ever present and ever ready to lend us its guiding hand. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.